Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out.
All right, let me do a final thoughts video on Tank and Leo Santa Cruz. Final thoughts is kind of reaction to the weigh-in, my last thoughts on the fight. Also, we'll talk about Regis Prograis missing weight. I'm not sure if he came back and made weight. He missed it by, I think he was 141.6. So let's get into it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I think Tank weighed in at 129.8. Leo weighed in 129.6. And Leo basically said if Tank missed weight, it was going to be a high penalty. So that penalty was so high that it made Tank hurry up and make weight. And, you know, that's what he had to do. That's what he had to do, is to threaten Tank to make weight. And you threatened him to make weight, and now he made weight. You got to respect that. So, you know, Tank made weight. He was looking thin all week. He was looking thin all week. Well, at least at the final press conference. And he was just looking like, you know, he damn near was just about to make weight at the press conference. He looked real thin in the face and, you know, looked like he had a hard time making weight, to be honest. But, you know, it ain't how you make it, as long as you make it. And, you know, he made the weight. You got to salute to him. That's what he had to do. But you know, Leo had no problem making weight. He was 129.6. He used to making 126. So he probably was to the point where he was eating whatever pretty much he wanted to eat in proper proportion all week. But you got a guy in Leo who's taller, who's going to be naturally more comfortable at 130. But the thing is, is Tank going to be uncomfortable at 130, or is Leo going to be truly uncomfortable at 130? He had one fight at 130, and that's what people kind of got to think about. He had one fight at 130, to my knowledge, and to me, it didn't like he gained any punching power. To me, he didn't fight a guy that was going to push him. To me, he ain't fight a guy when he fought at 130 to win the belt. He didn't fight a guy that made me be like, oh, you know what? He can hang Jermaine with Tank. He didn't fight that guy for me. So what people got to understand is everybody want to make this fight about, oh, can Tank make the weight? Is Tank going to be focused? Is, you know, oh, Leo got a chance. This reminds me of Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence. You know, everybody wanted to overthink stuff. You know, Hispanics and Mexican fans, they're going to be fans to the end. You know, they thought Mikey had a chance. And I kept telling people that Mikey didn't have no chance. And in boxing, sometimes a matchup like this is so mundane, you know, that people try to talk their way and try to, you know, make it more complex than it got to be to make it seem like it's a real fight. And in actuality, in reality, it's not a real fight. You know, and that's what it is. It's not actually a real fight. To me, it's only a real fight if Tank don't do what Tank got to do. You know, if Tank go in there and bull jive around and he don't do what he got to do, then we gonna have an issue. Then we gonna have a problem. Then he gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think Tank gonna come in there focused. I think Tank is the better fighter. It's nothing that Leo Santa Cruz do better than Tank. To me, he don't have more experience than Tank because he ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? So Tank, everything is in Tank's favor. You know, to be honest, I think Tank gonna be more comfortable at 130 pounds. I think he gonna become more comfortable at 130 than Leo is. Leo he ain't even nothing at 126. He don't punch hard. He ain't slick. He ain't a great boxer. What I'm doing. He ain't a great boxer. You know, everything about him remind you of Danny Garcia, just without the power and without, you know, we don't know if he got a great chin. He remind you of Danny Garcia, just without the power and intangibles. Now we gonna learn if Leo got intangibles. That's something that we gonna figure out come fight night. Do we got a chin? You know, is he gonna fight through adversity? All I know is Leo Santa Cruz a pussy. That's what I know about him. I know he's a pussy. And it's up to him Saturday night to prove to me he ain't a pussy. But him going out there and getting beat on and just surviving for 12 rounds or just taking the ass up for 12 rounds, you know what? I'm still not gonna respect him. You know, he didn't fight Rigondeaux. He never fought Gary Russell. This ain't nothing but a Mikey Garcia. You know, we got adjectives here for fighters. Kell Brook mean, hey, babe, like, did you kill Brook? Yeah, I killed Brook. I pulled out. You know what I'm saying? And Leo Santa Cruz simply just mean, did you duck? You know, and Mikey Garcia means that, did you move up? When you Mikey Garcia, you moved up to take a fight, and nobody asked you to take for a moral victory because you was trying to escape, fight Lomachenko, or fight an opponent that you didn't think you can beat. And Leo Santa Cruz, he didn't think he could beat Gary Russell. And people tired of in boxing, we tired of getting the fights that we never asked for. You know, nobody ever asked Leo to fight Tank. He don't do nothing better than Tank. Only thing he can do better than Tank is we find out he can take better punches than Tank. If he go out there and take a beating, you know, and he survive, I'm still not gonna respect him. If he go out there and he knock out Tank, I got to respect him. If he go out there and he beat Tank or make it competitive, you gotta respect him. But I'm not about to give him no moral victory because he went out there and got beat on. No. But there's people out here really believing Leo Santa Cruz can win. That just lets you know how stupid boxing fans is. That's how dumb boxing fans is. Boxing fans truly believe that this dude got a chance. He don't have a chance at all. Oh, Gamboa survived for 12 rounds. Well, he ain't Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? Gamboa done fought Terrence Crawford. He done fought Orlando Salido. He done fought Juan Manuel Lopez. You know what I'm saying? What made Leo Santa Cruz brave enough to take this fight was the Gamboa fight. But he gonna find out real quick, fast, in a hurry. There's a difference between Tank training himself, doing strength and conditioning himself, than being in Vegas and doing strength and conditioning. The worst thing Leo Santa Cruz could have did, all right. The worst thing he could have did was this: simply, he should have never put no pressure on that boy to make weight. His true advantage was this dude didn't make weight. And then at that point, if he didn't make weight, he automatically got to give you some bread regardless. If he didn't make weight, all you had to do was put a rehydration clause. You can't go up no more than 140 pounds, you know, the next day weigh-in. That's all you had to do. Leo Santa Cruz did this wrong. Him putting a high penalty price on Tank missing weight, all that did was give you a better and a more motivated Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, and that's what killed me. These dudes, like, they see Kell Brook give Golovkin a run. You know, they see Mikey Garcia go 12 with Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? They seen, you know, Luke Campbell and Linares, you know, make a somewhat of a competitive fight with Lomachenko, and all these dudes, you know, became brave enough to fight him. That's what killed me. These dudes wait to see when somebody laid somewhat of a blueprint to beat these guys. That's the difference. These dudes lay a blueprint. Oh, can he beat him? Oh, he almost got beat. Oh, he don't like this. And then instead of being the ones to lay the blueprint, they're the ones that want to follow the blueprint. That's what be killing me. Leo Santa Cruz got no chance. That's what we should have talked about that yesterday on Lion Killer Podcast. We talked about the best wrestling intros and stuff. You know, I was talking about you keep going on. Vince McMahon had a dope intro. That's what Leo Santa Cruz got. No chance. That's what you got. Unless Tank injure himself or something. He looked at the Gamboa fight like, ooh, I can do it. I think I can. I can get him. If Gamboa can do that. And he another punk dude trying to keep it clean. He another punk and never wanted to step up to the plate and fight Yuriorkis Gamboa. He ain't never fight Gamboa. They had to be down there at similar times. They had to be in the close vicinity. You know, they waited for Tank to look pedestrian. He looked pedestrian versus the other dude, Forsaker. We already know. No chance that's what Leo got. If Leo can tire him out and he can run down, man, he ain't got enough power. Tank was tired of chasing and beating on Gamboa. The difference is, can he take the punishment? Gamboa was able to take the punishment and still move on a blown Achilles. The difference versus Leo Santa Cruz is Gamboa been fighting at 35, 30. He been fighting bigger guys. He fought Crawford who can punch. He fought Juan Manuel Lopez who can punch. Gamboa been doing this thing at 30 and 35. He was used to it, and Gamboa It's natural. Today, Lamb Gamboa is more naturally talented than Leo Santa Cruz. He just got the tread knocked off his tire because he's been fighting for so long. You know? So, I mean, we gonna see. That's all it's gonna boil down to. Like I said, all these dudes, you know, instead of, you know, just keeping it 100 and be like, you know what, I hope Leo win, but, you know, my mind tell me Tank gonna win. I hope Tank stop him. I hope Leo don't ever fight again. I hope he just beat the shit out of Leo Santa Cruz. But one of the concerns I got for Tank about getting a stoppage is that he just a 1-2 puncher. I don't mean right, left jab, right straight right, or straight left, or for him straight left, straight right, or right jab, straight left. That ain't what I mean for him. How I look at him, I look at it like just 1 or 2 big shots at a time. He gotta learn to put his punches together. And even when he fighting, even though when he doing his thing with Floyd, he throwing 1 or 2 punches at a time, and that's just something I don't like about him. They gotta teach him how to put 2 and 3 or 4 punches together and punch in bunches, especially when if you're gonna move up to 35 permanently and 40. But y'all man, Regis Prograis, Rougarou, he missed weight today. I don't know if he came back and made weight, you know. And I don't think this is the first time he missed weight before neither. He had to come back to the scales, but he missed about 1.6, you know, versus Juan Hernandez, a TMT fighter. And Regis, we already knew he was gonna have some issues making weight. Regis is just scared to go up to 147. He sit here and he blasts Marie Hooker for being out of shape and messing up their fight. And then his next fight, he come out here and miss weight. He just be talking, dog. He's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. Regis Prograis is a really good fighter with some really good, exceptional, you know, athletic ability and some punching power, all right? But you can't sit here and dog out Maurice Hooker. He dogged Maurice Hooker out and said, oh, you fat and out of shape, and, you know, you can't make the weight. If you can't make 140, you come out here and you miss 140 pounds. You know what? You know, Regis don't want to go up to 47 because he know the way Josh Taylor bullied him. You know, he gonna get bullied at 47, but he gonna just go back to fight. He got to find a better style. When you move up, you beat guys with speed and intellect. But what you got to think about with the top fighters at 147 pounds, everybody but Terrence Crawford that's prominent there is weight drain. But and Manny Pacquiao, but he about to fight Mikey and get out the way and go fight McGregor and retire. What I understand. So when you think about it. When you think about it with him, you look at it, you just be like, why not go up to 47? They drain, you got an advantage. You're going to be more lively, your legs going to be better. You might not carry your punching power, but, you know, you're going to be a little bit more vibrant than those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. I don't think he want to go up to 47. This is a dude that fought, I think, at 152 in the amateurs. I don't think he want to go up to 47 and really mess with those cat pillars. If he was scared to fight Maurice Hooker at 47, he don't want to fight Sean Porter, Ugas. Ugas is another one that can make the weight pretty well, but he's a big 147 pounder. But, you know, we just got to see what he brings to the table. But he missed weight. I don't know if he came back and made weight, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, for Regis Prograis, it's time to move up. And he gonna mess around and try to. He gotta wait. He gonna wait to get a belt. Well, you know what be killing me is this. He should have fought Barrios for a little fake belt. You know, that's what be killing me when they put multiple guys in the same division and they showcase them on a card. You know, they should have put Barrios in there with Regis Prograis. Real talk. If he wasn't gonna rematch my man's that he had issues with, then why is he even? You know, why is they even on the same card? Nobody want to see Mario Barrios fight Ryan Carl, no Cowboy. Nobody want to see that. Either he was rematching the dude he fought, that's trained with Joel Diaz, or he should have been fighting Regis Prograis. He killing me, dude. These dudes be showcasing people, showcasing fighters on people dime, you know, for no reason. Nobody want to see that. People tired of seeing people getting showcased. You know, people want to see good fights, but you know it is what it is. And also, they got tickets going, a lot of tickets left in the Alamo Dome. I guess Tank ain't that big a star as they thought. We talked about it yesterday on the live if people didn't see it. They asked for $55 to get in for the fight, right? Some okay seats in the Alamo Dome. I ain't never been to the Alamo Dome, but they look like some okay seats. So how is the minimum to get into the Alamo Dome $55, but you asking people $80 to pay for it at home? That's my thing about it. How is it cheaper to get in there? Tank, if he a pay-per-view star, Tank tickets should be starting at $100 minimum. Because when I went to Jacobs and Golovkin, it was at least $100 to get up in that joint. You know, that's my whole thing about it. So how's it cheaper to get in? How's it cheaper to get in? I don't know, but hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget we got a Facebook group. If you want to reach out and advertise on the channel, I got some good rates. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out the Facebook group. We want to make a donation to the channel. Cash App CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. One time. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We gone.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him, right? No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.